All right, all right. Happy Tuesday, people. Happy Tuesday. This is October 27th. This is a Tuesday. It's not my typical podcast day, but I just wanted to jump on right quick. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Today, my day was actually good, but it is not a good day. Good day, excuse me, for some of us around the world, especially the mother of Walter Wallace Jr., Philadelphia, PA. Some of you may have heard, hopefully, more of you than not have heard of another unnecessary shooting of a gentleman in Philadelphia. Of course, details are still coming out about it, but basically, the gentleman is a 27-year-old gentleman that was known to be autistic by his family, his friends, and people on his block and his neighborhood. And he was wielding a knife on yesterday, I believe it was. And saw videos there. You can make your own determination. But he did come at the police officers. I felt like the distance was quite big, but nonetheless, he was unloaded on some 10 shots or 12 shots, whatever. However many shots there were, he is no longer with us. He is deceased. And as you well know, this has been going on for years. This has been going on far before cell phone videos and even street cams and body cams and things like that. And I'm not really sure exactly why, but this one really bothers me. I don't know if it bothers me more than the other ones or whatever, but the fact that I'm saying that this is bothering me more than the other ones is even incredible in and of itself. Before we go any further, I would like to say once again, my condolences go to the mother and the family members of this gentleman who lost a loved one. Um, it's just incredible that we're still dealing with this in 2020. I don't know all the details. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to try to, you know, be someone that claims to know all the things that are of this particular situation. But this hurts. And, it's once again, we're in election season. Election is actually next Tuesday. And if you haven't voted already, you need to vote. You need to vote on who is in office, who makes laws to protect certain people, who makes laws to allow things like this to happen and there be no consequence, there be no repercussions. And I use the word repercussions because, well, I don't think any of us want is a war against the police officers. But you've been hearing abolish the police and you've been hearing all these different things. I'm not necessarily in favor of that because I do feel like we need some type of justice system, but it does need to be fair to all people, to all citizens. So, you know, these things hurt my heart whenever I see it. And I think the most incredible part of it was to hear the mother saying, just let me talk to him. And he goes onto the streets and you can see it for yourself. But to hear her cry and wail out the way she did, I just could not imagine. And, it's just incredible to actually see this. It's incredible to actually, like, it's almost like a movie, like it's not actually happening. So I have a few things that I want to say about this before I move on. The first thing is that, like I said, you need to vote. But I would like to say this to my fellow black people. We need to realize what time of day it is. And as opposed to us having silly arguments and bickering over things that are irrelevant and arbitrary, we need to come together. And I'll say this publicly because it needs to be said. People respect you when you respect yourselves. I'm not saying that's going to end all this, but I guarantee you, if there are repercussions for actions, less actions will need repercussions. So I encourage everybody to come together, but I also encourage everybody to have a no nonsense approach to it all. If we're here in this world together and we call ourselves America, we need to look out for each other. But what I'm saying to you is that as black people, we need to look out for each other and we need to band together. And I can go into that in detail later on, but I'm just going to leave that right there. And I'm doing this because I would like to encourage conversation. I would like to seek answers. I don't have all the answers. Um, I have my own opinions, but I want to hear your opinions. So I would like to open my inbox to you guys. Please email me. I'm at Darius Nolan, DARRIS NOLAN 28, the number 28 at Gmail. And I always give that email address out because in this platform, on this platform, I want to hear about what you guys want to talk about. And if you have a comment on something I've said or something I didn't say that you felt like I should have said, let it be known, let it be said. All I ask is that you respect me and I'll respect you back. But I just wanted to encourage all of us to come together and let's do what we have to do because we don't want a war, because so many innocent people are going to get hurt. So many more lives are going to be taken unnecessarily. So I just pray for the family and for the friends and that entire neighborhood because they definitely need it. Okay, on to other things. This week's podcast is going to be interesting. I'm actually doing a 2-4 this week. Firstly, I would like to thank all of my guests that have come on thus far. From my brother coming, being my very first guest, on to last week's guest, Aaron Mansour of Strike Fit. This week, I'm excited, very excited because I have two in one day. At 4:30 is going to be a very intelligent young lady that goes by the name of Zora Johnson. She is a medical professional, a registered nurse, several accolades, several degrees. She is super smart. But she's going to come to us on Thursday at 4:30, and she's going to talk about women's health. She's going to talk about all the checks and all the different things that need to be done to preserve your body as a woman. Obviously, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. So I would ask everyone to tune in, whether or not you are a female or a woman. We all know women, and a lot of times we are neglecting ourselves. So she'll be talking about the things of a woman and things that women need to look out for. We talk about, supplements, medications, different activities that need to be done, just various things. She's so smart, so intelligent. She's going to have a wealth of knowledge for us and for the viewers. So we definitely want to support her. So this is going to be at 4:30. And then we're going to take a quick break and we're going to kick back up once again at my normal time, which is at 6 o'clock. And I'm going to be talking to and interviewing a gentleman out of the great city, the greatest city in the whole wide world, New York City. Goes by the name of Bobby Trendz. He is a visualist. He is a person that puts together photo shoots and has a great eye for aesthetics. As most of you know, I'm into fashion as well. So I have an eye for that as well. But he's somebody that I've been corresponding back and forth with on Instagram and other platforms, and he has agreed very graciously to bless a different echelon of family and audience. So very excited. So it's Bobby Trendz. He's going to be on from approximately 6 to 7 on Thursday, and right before that, Zora Johnson is going to be on for from about 4:30 to 5:30. So it'll be right on these platforms. And with that, I have some exciting news that I'm going to speak on Thursday. I'm very excited. Sealed the deal today, so I'm going to have that for my supporters and my followers. And I'd like to thank everybody who have been supporting me and following me through this journey. I would like to thank everyone who has given me suggestions and different things like that. I take it all for love. No ego trip here. But I just want to encourage everybody to just keep your heads up, stay safe, let's stay positive. Although things are happening every day, COVID is still out there. So wear your mask, wash your hands, keep your social distance, and everything will be well. So once again, you guys, please let's pray for the family of the gentleman up in Philadelphia. But please tune in as well at 4:30 for Zora Johnson and at 6 o'clock for Bobby Trendz. All right. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the family. We're going to continue to fight this fight and continue to uplift and encourage each other. That's the whole idea of a different echelon. So God bless you all. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you Thursday. Good night.